It's a beautiful day in May here in Katia Plant Scientist's garden. Today we're going to take a focus on a beautiful flower known as the tree peony. This plant's flowers are a great demonstration of flower anatomy, which are the reproductive structures of plants. Let's take a closer look at this gorgeous flower here. Let's begin by talking about going from the outermost layer inwards. Here are the sepals. So sepals are modified leaves that help support and protect the flower. Next we have the petals here, which are the visual attractors that help pollinators locate the flowers. They're often where all the beautiful color and pattern are contained. Now, this flower is pure white, but our little friends, the bees, who are buzzing all around, can see ultraviolet. So for all we know, this simple, elegant, and pure flower might be covered in all kinds of wild patterns and colors for those who can see UV. Next, we have the stamens. So this is our next ring of reproductive organs in here. These are the orange ones. So these are the stamens, and they bear anthers, which are covered in pollen. Let's see if we can have a closer look here. So yes, these pollen-covered anthers, the pollen contains the male gametes of the plant, and our little pollinator friends are taking the pollen from the anthers there. There's a charming little bumblebee there. All right, you go ahead and enjoy. So the bumblebee is picking up the pollen on its fuzzy body, and then it will take it to another tree peony and complete the pollination process. But what does the bee actually want from the flower? It doesn't want the pollen, it wants nectar, and the nectar is more associated with the female part of the plant. Now, do you see these two lumps here? So this is the female part of the plant, the pistil. And we have these structures here on top, and if you got very close to them, you would see that they have kind of a fuzzy appearance. So these are the landing pads for the pollen. So when the pollen lands on here, then it grows a pollen tube and goes down into the ovary of the flower where fertilization happens. So when a flower is successfully pollinated, it served its purpose to pass along the genes of the plant to the next generation. And we have a beautiful example of what happens next to a peony. So once it's pollinated, this is its next phase. You can still see the little landing pads for the pollen here, but now those ovaries are growing into proper big seed pods. So in a couple of months, these will split open and reveal shiny black seeds that you can collect and use to grow the next generation of tree peonies. So thank you for joining me for this little introduction to flower anatomy, as well as their function in the plant's life cycle. Stay curious about plants, everyone, and enjoy the beautiful weather.